All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we are taking a look at our boy LR Gomah at 55%, right? He's the new hotness, he's the new Diamond character, he is the new big bad boy on the block. Slated to be #1 in the game right now. There's lots of talks of him being #1, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump in, we're gonna look at him here at 55%, we're gonna see how well he really is. How well he really is, how good he really is, and how well he really performs. Hopefully he performs better than my grammar. Let's jump in, let's do this.
My name is Glorio. The king of the third demon world sent me.
Alright, so we got our boy Gomah here on turn 1. We are jumping into the GDC event versus the Goku and Vegeta. So let's take a look at our boy here. Let's see what he's doing. Now, as you can tell, his links are already level 10. He is 55%. You know, I was on vacation for a while. I did summon for him while I was gone. I took advantage of Dokkan Day, all that good stuff before we got a chance to look at him. So he is 55%, but he is link level 10. So just bear in mind, keep that in mind. So let's see. Activates an interesting animation, which we just saw, when there's another demonic power or terrifying conquerors category ally on the team upon his entry turn. So he does lead demonic power, he does lead terrifying conquerors, so pretty much you're gonna get this, I'd say, just about every time, unless you're running him on a team he just doesn't belong. Let's see. He gets a chance to evade enemy attacks up by 40% for 4 turns. So basically you want him to get this interest animation, right? You want him to have this dodge because of a lot of other things that you will see in his kit here. His basic effect, he gets Ki +5, attack and defense up by 333%, which is a crazy number. Chance of performing a crit, chance to dodge, and damage reduction up by 33%. And he recovers 15% HP at the end of every turn. So kind of playing into the whole third eye thing, right? Where he kind of heals every time he gets hit. But this is very good, right? Very good attack stats. He's got crit built in. He's got damage reduction built in. He's got some more dodge built in. So that stacked on the other 40% is definitely going to help you out. Before receiving 3 attacks in battle, he's going to get another 66% damage reduction. So this is where you want that dodge really to come into play here. So you want him to dodge, because yes, he can take hits, but at least for just 3 turns. After that, that damage reduction goes away. He's down to 33%, right? So you're looking at him sitting there at like 99% versus 33%. So ideally, you want him to keep that as long as possible. So dodge, dodge, dodge. When receiving an attack, he does get another 200% defense, which is good. And then after receiving or evading an attack, he will get Ki +5, another 200% attack, and a great chance to launch initial super within that turn. So basically you want him, like, it's good that they put receive or dodge. That way you could do one or the other. But you will get attack, you will get more keys, so you kind of want him in that slot 1 position. At the start of each turn, he's going to get attack and defense up by 150%, and a high chance to get another Ki +1 and attack up by 100%. So this is where it gets crazy. Every time he comes back on rotation, he is getting another 150% attack and defense. So long form content is his bread and butter. That's where he wants to live, baby. That's what he wants. He wants to be around for a while. He's going to get stronger and stronger and stronger to help hopefully make up for some of that damage reduction going away by those later points in the fight. And then this last one, when the character is the second attacker at the start of turn, this only has to happen 1 time, he will infinitely proc another 333% defense. Now, if you see, he started in slot 2. So he's already procced this. He has got it. He's good. He only needed to do it that 1 time. Now he's got that extra 333% defense. So let's go ahead. Let's put him up here. Let's see what our boy can do. let's try to get him. Yep, so we got the 18 key there. Actually, looking at his super attacks, before we get too far ahead, his 12 key, right, he's going to cause colossal damage and raise allies' defense by 20% for 2 turns. So you definitely want him to hit that additional proc that he will get from, you know, getting hit or dodging, right? That great chance to launch a missile super. You really want him to hit that. That way it does help boost the rest of the team. Now his 18 key, he's going to great lower his attack for 1 turn, cause mega colossal damage to the enemy, and great lower attack and defense. So nothing too crazy there. The 12 key is the one that you're going to want to hit, right? You definitely want him to get the additional. So I'd say build him out with dodge and additional is kind of my thing. You know, the crits will be good for him to have, but I mean, they're not going to be like as important as all the other stuff that he could be doing here. So let's see, let's hope he dodges, right? Okay, good. Yep, and then we definitely want him dodging Vegeta because Vegeta will stun. Okay, good. Good. Off to a great start, dude. Yeah, 37 million to start as a 55% is awesome. And yeah, and his 18 key is an AoE. It is an attack all. So he's going to hit everybody. And there we go. We did get the additional super. No second additional super, right? He is still 55%. He does have the 5, you know, additional built into his kit from his hidden potential, being AGL, but we don't have any other stuff open. We don't have any orbs on him or anything like that, so we don't have any additional additionals in his hidden potential other than that. So we're kind of relying on his passive in order to get us up to that point. But since he did do the additional, right, he did hit that 12 key super, he did give everybody 20% extra defense for 2 turns, which is fantastic. All right, yeah, we see Glory doing a lot of attacks here, and hopefully to dodge Goku in the back, so I think he's going to do another super. If I'm not mistaken, if I didn't miss his second super, because most of the time he does 2. Good, Glorio. Glorio's going off, and Glorio's giving support to the team too. So him being in slot 3, he's giving support as well, which is incredible. This team is built around a lot of support. Okay, good. Glorio dodged. Ooh, our boy. Okay, so what we want here is actually friend one's probably stronger. So Goku, as long as hopefully the blue Goku doesn't super first, because he's guaranteed to counter the first attack that comes at him. Let's go ahead and let's do this. We definitely want Piccolo to dodge. Piccolo's there. He's going to be supporting, which is going to be very good. And then we'll do that. Okay, good. And then, yep, and then we definitely counter this one. So Goku has that 100% chance to counter the very first Ki Blast super that is thrown at him. After that, it's pretty much I think it's a 70% chance to counter. 70%? Yeah, so that definitely saves him there from getting stunned. So, I mean, the demonic power team is looking a lot better. You know, we were a little worried, I was a little worried when, you know, I think Slug was the one that did introduce it, and we knew it had to be for, you know, the introduction of Daima and stuff like that. Okay, good. He countered this one too. Hell yeah. So that definitely helps out. Thank you, Goku. Want to go ahead and hold this there for me, buddy. Return to sender on that one. But yeah, dude, the demonic power team is looking a lot better, and I think the more and more of the Daima characters that we get added to this, dude, it's gonna be a wild ride, and it'll probably end up being probably the best team. You know, once we get like adult Super Saiyan 4 Goku, we can get like Majin Buu, Majin Du. Oh, dude, I don't know, man. I just think there's so much they can do to still build this team up. And I think it'd be nice if they made just like a Daima team, even though I guess it really wouldn't be too much to put on it right now besides like these guys. But dude, I'm very excited for this, for the future of this team, for sure. All right, so let's do... So Gomah does have his giant form here, right? So the thing about Gomah and his giant form, and right now, since we did have him in slot 1, he's in slot 2. If he hadn't started in slot 2 at the beginning of the fight, this right here would have procced his extra defense from his passive. So just keep that in mind as well. So Gomah does have his giant form, right? This is his active skill. It can be activated from the next attacking turn after the character receives or evades an attack, and he will go giant for 1 turn. Now his giant form will have an active skill, which is good, which is going to do some damage. Now the beauty of this right here, one, giant forms in general are broken in this game. Like the more and more we've gotten to use the giant forms, the more and more we've come to realize how good they truly are. You're invulnerable for the turn. You get to do a little bit of chip damage. Anytime that the enemy super attacks you while you're in giant form, you come back into this same turn and they're not going to super because they've already done it, technically. So you clear out the supers, then you're able to actually, if you're locked and you're in the giant form, if you move around the characters that are there, you know, they're all going to look like Gomah, but they're going to be this exact order of characters from here to here to here. If you move them around, you will come out of the giant form with those characters in those spots that you move them. So that is a way to kind of play around the locking mechanic of the game, which definitely helps as well. Now, with Gomah's passive, this is what makes him crazy. So again, every turn he comes back, he is getting the 150% attack and defense buff, right? With the high chance of getting the additional key and the additional attack buff. So he's gotten that here, right? We can see how much he's raised up his attack, how much his defense has gone up. Now, when we go to giant form and come back, it will proc again. And that's what's actually wild. So if you have him on a team like him, you have Baby, you do a bunch of giant forms, every time you come out of that giant form, he is getting more attack and defense, and he is getting much, much stronger. So what we're going to do here, so keep note here, so the 229, right, is the starting numbers there. We'll look at those. We'll go into his giant form, and then we're going to come back out, and we're going to see how those numbers have changed, right? So 229 for the attack, 104 for the defense. I should probably write that down somewhere, but you know what? We're just going to do it. Let's go. Okay, now I don't know if I've mentioned it, but like this OST is a banger. This OST is so good. Okay, so as you can see, Gomah does has a giant form active skill, so he is only in this form for 1 turn. So you are going to want to use this during this turn, right? So we'll go ahead and we're still going to target Goku. We'll pick up some of this stuff. We'll go ahead and we'll use his active skill to hit Goku. I mean, I guess before we do that, let's look at his passive in giant form. So he gets 330% attack. Chance to crit is 33%. Gets key plus 3 per key sphere obtained, which is going to help you to get that max key. And then attacks are going to be effective against all types. So you definitely want him critting. So there's a lot of ways to build this guy out, man. It just depends on what you want. Do you want him hitting hard? Do you want him hitting a lot? Or do you want him dodging to preserve that damage reduction? It really just depends. So he does have crit built in. Remember that. It is a very low chance, but it is there. So let's see if we can get lucky. First, let's go ahead and do this.
There's no way anyone can beat me in my turn like this! Now perish!
I mean, 73 million, it wasn't a crit, unfortunately, which does stink, right? You can reload the game, you can move these guys around a little bit to kind of, you know, see if you can finagle it a little bit. But that's entirely up to you if you want to do that. We are not going to do that in this video. We're just letting it kind of ride. So let's go ahead and let's pick these key spheres up. And then we'll go ahead and grab these ones. We'll see how well he does here in his giant form. Let's see if we can get some crits. Would be nice. And remember that every super that these guys do is one less super they're going to be allowed to do or able to do when we come out of the giant form. Right? So now Goku is supered. Goku typically does 2 supers. So he supered once. Vegeta has now supered. So Vegeta's not going to super when we come out of the giant form. So we are safe in that slot 1 from him supering, from him stunning. So that is one of like the beautiful things about the giant form. It saves your bacon if you are scared of these supers or you really need just a clean slate turn. This can be like a huge thing. Okay, so we did get a crit, which is good. And Goku did do his second super. So now they have no supers. So we're going to go to the next turn without fear of supering, which, thank you. Thank you, Gomah. All right, so now our biggest thing here is the turn, how we're going to set this up here now, because now, as you can see, the way they're attacking as well has changed. So I am a little worried about Gohan because he hasn't really had a chance to do much yet. Yes, I know he's very good with his easy A, but I am scared for him getting hit, although he's gonna be hit by normals. He's got the extra damage reduction, he's got his guard, and he should be fine. He should be fine. We'll leave him right there. All right, let's go ahead and let's pick this up with Gomah. We'll do this. Grab that for Goku. And then we'll just make sure that Gohan can get his unit super there, which he will because Piccolo is on the team. Now let's see. Oh, dude, what we didn't do is, I didn't look at Gomah's attack stat when we came back. So, damn it. But coming out of the giant form, he did get that additional 150% attack buff again, right? So he did get that bonus. Was really hoping he'd do another 12 key super there, but again, 55% hit potential isn't at optimized right now, so I'm not surprised he didn't, but he did still give the extra 20% defense for the team for the next 2 turns, which will help, right? Especially for Gohan there. I need you to dodge, Goku. Good lordy. I'm over here talking about Gohan worrying me, and over here Goku's not dodging. Yeah, see, he's fine. But I mean, really, that's like all we really need to see. Because that's Gomah, man. Like, Gomah's just doing his fucking thing. All right, you gotta love court issues. All right, so what we're gonna do here, let's go ahead and let's just drop Goku's active on Goku. Okay, so now Goku's almost gone. We can go ahead and we can just do Glorio's active as well. I don't think we really need to, but we'll just do it.
Time to end this.
All right, so we can go ahead and do this. Now, depending on what happens here, we can easily just cut to looking at Gomah again. So really the only last thing I want to see here from Gomah is that he does have a KO screen. As you can see, even at 55%, Gomah performs very, very well. He's got very high attack stats. He does. Oh, we're not countering this. And we didn't dodge. All right, so Goku might be dead. Or not. Goku is fine. He's just stunned, which really, really hurts us for this turn, because this would have been the turn we killed the blue Goku. But yeah, dude, Gomah himself, he's the reason we're here. Gomah is fantastic, and Gomah does excellent work. He's a great character. Definitely in the running, I think, for #1, if not #1, just by himself. But even at just 55%, dude, he performs phenomenally. And not only does he do well for himself, him supporting and him giving defense to the team on his 12 key just makes him that much more valuable and that much more viable of a character that it's beautiful. It just makes him so good. All right, Gloria, chill, damn. All right, so we're here now. Let's see. Yeah, I was gonna say we should have like all these other actives too. I mean, we can do this one first because Goku's probably gonna kill.
I ain't no hero of justice or anything else like that. Anyone who tries to hurt my friends, it's gonna pay!
All right, so Goku did not kill, so this is actually great. So this gives us a chance to have Gomah do one more turn here, be able to get the kill, hopefully, and then kind of finish everything off for us here. Now, how many times has he been hit? He's been hit 3. He has been hit 3 times. Okay. So that does mean that his damage reduction is gone. But if we do look at like his stats here, dude, yeah, he's already jumped up a lot. He's gonna be a very fun character, I think, for a very long time. And I don't know, dude. They just keep coming up with ways to make these characters so much better, and like, it makes me really wonder, what is the 11th anniversary gonna look like? Oh, he didn't dodge. This is actually great. Let's see it. Yeah, dude, there it is. Oh, I did want to see that. Thank you. So, as good of a character as Gomah is, when that damage reduction is gone, he needs to dodge. He needs to dodge. Otherwise, he's getting smacked up by some of these supers. Ooh, I'm so glad we actually caught that.
There's no way anyone can beat me in my current state! I'll perish!
All right, there it is. That is the KO screen we were looking for. So he does get this off his giant form active skill, right? That is where you will find this KO screen. So that's really it. That's our look at him, man. At 55%, I think he performs very well. I definitely think he is in the running for #1 character. Even at 55%, dude, he does very well. So yeah, dude, that's our first look at Gomah. All right, guys, so that was our first look at LR Gomah, Third Eye Gomah, at 55%. And overall, I think he is very good. Even at 55%, I think he performs exceptionally well, and definitely in the argument for #1 in the game, just easily. I think what he does is just so good. You know, the building of attack and defense every time he's on rotation, the giving of 20% defense to his allies, the extra damage reduction that he does get, the extra dodge that he's getting, having, you know, crit, dodge, damage reduction, all that other stuff built into his kit, all the defense that he gets. He's just very, very good. And I think in long events is where he will truly, truly shine. And when you're building this guy out, man, it just depends on what you want from him. Do you want him to be the overall knockdown, drag out powerhouse where you're going to go, you know, more additional, more crit? Or do you want him to be more defensive and kind of go more, I say, additional and dodge? That's probably the way I'm going to build him, because you do, as we saw at the end of that fight, you know, you get to the end of that fight, he's done so well. He's done exceptional. He's already been hit 3 times. You're past his 4th turn where he loses that additional 40% damage reduction, and then he just gets hit and he dies. And after such a strong showing, to watch him just die at the end of the fight where he should have just won outright is very sad to see. So, but overall, what he is doing, what is built into his kit, he's just crazy, dude. I mean, he has everything. He has everything: dodge, crit, additional, damage reduction, healing, support. Like he's just too good. He's too good, man. He's crazy. So again, this was him at 55%. This was our look at him. So again, I think with more dupes, with more of his hidden potential built out, with the right skill orbs put in, you can really build this dude out to be number 1 easily. So that's my take. Let me know what you guys think of him. If you guys did stick around to the end of this video, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of the new LR Third Eye Gomah. Is he number 1 in your book? You know, were you able to pull him if you summoned? If you guys did summon, did you guys just do the 14 special tickets? Did you guys spend stones? Let me know. And remember, anniversary is coming very soon, so be very careful about what you spend stones on. But this guy, he's the guy. He's good. He's good. I think he's worth it. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I will see you guys next time. See you.